Hello, we are going to deep dive and dissect your psychological to stay at the forefront of your emotional state. This is a great thing to do when you're walking the sacred fire journey of the twin flames. So the first card we're going to pull is we're just going to see what part of your brain you're using. This is the Kabbalah, the tree of life. And so it just gives us an idea of what the heck is going on in your mind, body, and spirit. We've got Archangel Michael. This is who is like God, destroyer of evil, fire. So the key tasks here are control of the element of fire, including the sun, volcanoes, lightning, etc. Seeks truth and justice, depicted as male, a very stern or angry countenance, usually holding a sword that in some cases is made of flame, dressed in warrior's armor or carrying a shield. He is often wearing red, gold, or black. So right away we know that the Archangel Michael is coming in to clear out negative energy that may be surrounding your auric field. Remember, negative energy always comes from you, your thoughts, your heart, your words, your actions. Remember, there's a shadow part of us. So right now you are divinely being protected. And so that could mean eliminating certain experiences, eliminating people, eliminating just certain things to advance and evolve you to the next phase. So sometimes it is harsh, but that is the sacred fire journey. It takes a lot of courage to self-proclamation, to self-value. There are so many influences in your life that were accumulated from your past. You're like this little tiny baby, and you're born into the pain and the wounds of two people who are co-deliberate creators of their reality. Oftentimes they're unconscious of this, so everybody's doing what they're doing because that's what they know how to do. But if somebody isn't ready to walk those sacred fires with you, then the cord has to be cut so that you as an individual can pull your power back and step into your own innate frequency, manifesting your life and your desires. So Archangel Michael is asking you to honor that path, honor your purpose, honor and be grateful for the people that have been there. And even though it's time to walk away from those people, the ending is here, it doesn't mean that there's less value. Everybody and every person in your life has always had value. Only right now, when the destroyer comes in, it's because the space has to be cleared, and you either shift consciously or you will be shifted. The universe will come in and do the arranging for you. So it's a little better if you do it yourself. You want to stay in the positive polar. Okay, I'm going to pull a twin flame card to see where you are on the twin flame journey. Wow. Merkaba activation. Ground, shield, protect. Isn't that interesting? You, my beautiful soul, are being beautifully protected. Like, it's like nothing can touch you. Nothing can get through your auric field. You are being divinely protected. I just want to kind of deep dive into the Merkaba. If you're unfamiliar with the Merkaba, your spiritual light body is housed within a sacred geometrical shape called the Merkaba star. It is your soul chariot, which is encoded with divine love and programmed to wake you up to your true self. And the chariot also corresponds with Cancer, the zodiac sign Cancer, the all great knowing mother. As you remove energetic interference, and raise your vibrations, it prompts your energetic field to emit signals that are distinct to your unique soul frequency, creating a direct line of spiritual communication between you and higher realms. That's really cool. They're saying it much better than I did, and explaining it better in detail than I was. But this is it. Like, you are being directed down the path that you've always desired and that you've always wanted. And that is beast mode. Like, look at this. Beast mode. Archangel Michael, the ultimate protector. Merkaba activation, ground, shield, and protect. And I feel emotional. So I feel like this is a long time coming. This is a long time emotional release that you have just prayed and prayed and prayed for. So this 6-pointed star acts as your soul's vehicle that transports your higher consciousness and enables you to ascend into higher spiritual dimensions. It contains your emotional, mental, spiritual, and physical being. In every timeline, space, dimension, and reality. It also shields and protects you while anchoring your new energy into the earth. This card suggests that you program your ascension vehicle with specific instructions and intentions. This will help transmute lower vibration frequency energies that have blocked you from achieving your greater good, which will raise your energetic frequency, activating and elevating your electromagnetic field, generates your higher good, and brings your heart's desires into form. Woo! Wow. So whoever you are this beautiful divine soul awakening and deeper than you ever have before. You are seeing, you will then, if not already, will be in more of a transparent reality where things are going to start to make sense. They're going to start to line up just like you imagined them to. This can create deja vus. This can create a little fear as well, because it's time to show up. It's time to get busy. It's time to take action. Only I feel like at this very moment, current time, I feel like you might need to be resting a little bit, just allowing this information to absorb. Okay, so we're going to look at your emotions, your mind, your body, and your spirit. Oh wow, look at this. This is beautiful. So your mind says impatience. That's perfect alignment. Our conscious always wants instant gratification, but your body understands expansion and calibrating and alchemizing this energy, knowing that you must allow it to unfold, but you have to be thought, action. That impatience can debilitate you. So remember, patience is more like divine timing, expansion, and then your spirit is in a state of prayer. Beautiful prayer. Your body is an expansion. So your body's healing at a deep cellular level, alchemizing this new energy. So it is important for you. Also, like, when you do clear space, that can feel empty for a minute. But Spirit is asking you to focus on yourself. Get your script written. Where do you see yourself? Where do you want to see yourself? How do you see yourself? You are this beautiful angelic angel, earth angel, just illuminating. If you're carrying this vibrational frequency, your body is a frequency. If you're carrying that, right, then expansion, then anybody that comes into contact with you is also walking away experiencing some sort of expansion, some sort of alchemization. They may not even know where it came from, right? Because you're just this beautiful angelic presence that stimulates expansion in other individuals because of your beautiful, your impenetrable faith and your expansion, right? So this is a really awesome reading. Okay, we're gonna go a little deeper, see if there are any deep wounds that are looking to come through. Are there any deep wounds looking to come through? Okay, we've got abandoning the inner feminine. Okay, so now that I'm conscious that I may be abandoning the inner feminine, how can I uplift her? How can I take care of her? What is her needs? Where am I not fulfilling her needs? Are all my plants alive? Is my car clean? Is my bed made? Do I feel good? Am I eating the right foods? Am I doing my art? Am I showing up for myself? Free from old patterns. So that's what so I theorize that you're abandoning the old lower vibrational frequencies of your feminine energy and redeveloping a relationship with your feminine energy, because you aren't the same feminine that you were at those lower frequencies. You are now vibrating at a very high frequency. You're in ascension, so you're, eating the right foods is definitely important. I eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, and I eat meat like once a week because I like to. I don't think I always like to say there's no rules. There are no rules. It's just whatever works for your body, for your mind, and your spirit. And that is it. Okay, I'm going to deep dive and see if there's any situationships no situationship, but any situations or any things that we can maybe identify. Okay, I've got 3 of Wands. This is Aries energy. Did come up and reversed, but we can also link that back to Spirit asking you to start scripting your vision. Like, what do you see? Where do you foresee yourself? Where do you want to go? Oh, and I wanted to show you too. Notice it's the same entity in both of these. It's like the moon came to life here. Like there's the moon, and then the moon came to life. So you may be experiencing super high emotions. Aries is the pioneer, the blazing of their own trail, the leader that stands alone, right? This is also the sun. We got the sun in this card. So I would, since we were talking about nurturing, you might want to go bask in the sun a little bit today. Go get yourself some vitamin sun. Go get yourself some vitamin sun. Oh my gosh. Look at that. So we've got the 3 of Wands looking out. What are they looking at? They're looking at their beautiful garden that's growing. It's growing. It is growing. It's growing. It's growing. Beautifully growing. That's the Pentacles. And this is Taurus energy. And so look at that. She's just watching her seeds that she planted, and they are just growing so beautifully. And then we've got the Four of Swords here. And so the Four of Swords, this is balance. So this is Libra. We've got the Builder. We've got the Revolutionary Aries. We've got the Taurus Builder, and we've got the Libra bringing balance. And so Taurus is expansion here. Again, these cards, they definitely match. The impatience, and then just standing there and staring out, waiting for their fruition to come in. But it's already here. It's already here. It looks, though, that alchemizing is probably going to be, which is rest. Just this alchemization, you just need to rest a little bit. Rest and let the revelations just come in. Just let them come in. Like you're asking, like, what is my vision? And so you just want to let the revelations just come in. Okay, we're going to look at the most predominant. This is the Moonology manifestation. So we want to see what predominant emotion that you're working through right now. What is this predominant moon? Okay. So we got keep your heart open. This is first quarter moon in Libra. So you are working on balancing. That balance is bringing expansion because you're clearing out space. It's like you're at a wobble right now. There's a little bit of a wobble. And so you're just taking one step at a time, looking to see what you already have, looking to see what may be growing, wondering what you might be able to implement. So great. Okay. This is an astrological deck, so we're just going to see. Oops. Ascendant. So worldview. Yeah, you're looking to move forward, express yourself in new ways. Be an influencer. I mean, that's the common idea, is to be an influencer, like creating a YouTube channel or going on social media. But it might be just in your local community, in your local environment, putting things and pieces together. This is your outer world. This is your ascendant. So I would look at your birth chart, see what your ascendant is. Could be Aries, Taurus, Libra, or Cancer. That's all the energies that we're working with here. But predominantly we're working with Cancer. That is in the Chariot, which is in your Merkaba. And the Cancer is all about nurturing herself, taking really good care of herself. And that's really what this is all about, is you really shielding, quiet silence, not sharing. There's nothing for you to share here. You've got Saturn sextile Pluto. So sextile is always symbiosis, compromise, harmonious relationships. But then we've got discipline, creating boundaries in Saturn. Pluto, taking initiative action. So you got a lot of great things going on here. Just my recommendation is rest for a little bit and allow this to sort of absorb and unfold just all by itself without force. That keeps that that takes you out of resistance. And remember, today is always the day. Today is always the day. Do what brings you joy. It's an honor to be here. Like, share, follow, subscribe. I'm grateful to be here, and I'm also new to this platform and could use a community support. Mwah. Thank you for joining me.